Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom reviews. See by the title below, yes, this is episode 9 of Masamune Kun no Revenge. And this episode, damn, we finally get to, really figure out, Neko's past and everything. And Neko's, like, honestly, in my opinion, I feel like it really sucks for Neko. Not gonna lie at all. I'm kind of actually really sad for her, even though, honestly, like, she says that she did it because, she's sickly. She wants to, before she does the surgery, to which she may, it may not end up working kind of thing. She may end up getting even worse for all we know. We don't really know how everything will be with her. She wants to fall in love. So that, that's a common thing. It makes sense. I understand that completely. She says she decided to, of course, just randomly find a bunch of suitors, and to which, of course, she ended up on Masamune. And obviously that's the whole thing with how Masamune's mom pretty much knew Neko. So that kind of made sense now. That made sense of things where we saw in that last couple episodes ago where the mom was like, oh man, it's been a while since, she's kind of like happy because she's seen, hasn't seen Neko in so long. And that's where we're like, what? So she knows the mom, so there's some hidden past that obviously Masamune doesn't remember. To which, of course, this episode we finally do get to see that she has a picture. And I guess when they were younger before, they pretty much, took a picture together. And at that point, they, like, when the mom said, oh man, they look just like each other, I was full on, like, if I was the other mom, I would have been like, bitch, please, you call me my little girl, like, fat little kid like yours? Not to be mean to fat little kids, but, it just, like, they don't look anything alike. They don't seem anything alike in that case of when they were being shown at 3 little. Obviously, there's a lot of things in this episode and the whole series that do show that they really are common in a lot of ways, including, trying to get what they want in a certain way. And obviously, that's why she asks him, are you going to continue to do this? Are you going to continue to do this and push yourself to the point where you're in my position like this right now? And obviously, as you see in this episode, that's a huge thing for Masamune because it pretty much has him reflecting on his actions. Does he really want to do this? Does he really want to follow this path? As you can see, Neko followed that same path and see where it got her kind of thing. Lies will be found out sooner or later. That's how things are. You can never keep a lie. I mean, I guess some people can say, I can lie for the rest of my life and no one will ever find out. But the truth always seems to get out, and that's the big thing for this episode, as, kind of a lesson to Masamune from Neko. And it kind of confuses me because sure, they had a past and everything. We see that, the whole picture thing. But did Neko, like, obviously, I'm pretty sure she really did end up falling in love with him, obviously. It was kind of superficial in the way that she, she just wanted to fall in love, so she just found him. And then, but I'm pretty sure as it went by, she really did fall in love with him. And no, that's for sure. That's a for sure thing, I'm pretty sure. But what confused me is, did she ever have feelings for him before? Because obviously there was kind of something that happened between them when they were little. When she looked at that picture, it obviously meant something, meant a lot to her. So was it really that she faked it and she actually, just chose him and then ended up falling in love with him throughout this? And then obviously that's where she got her heartbreak and everything. Or was she always in love with him, like, back when they were younger? Because they didn't really show everything from that past kind of stuff. It could have been something else a lot more bigger, happened a little bit later on that, of course, Masamune seems to have bad memory on because he doesn't remember that. But obviously, yeah, we really won't know unless they show that. I'm guessing this might be the end of Neko's story. And now, by the looks of it, as you saw at the very end, we'll be pushing into the whole thing with the opening where we saw a duplicate, someone that looks exactly like Masamune, kind of like fat version pretty much. And we always wondered, I saw a lot of people running too, like, when is that guy gonna be shown and everything. And it looks like he's finally being shown in this. And I saw a lot of people in the forums, I tried to avoid any spoilers obviously, but a lot of people were saying like this is where the story turns to shit. Here comes NTR coming, And honestly, that really scares me. I'm kind of scared on how things are gonna be, because so far I've really enjoyed the story. I've really enjoyed how, everything has been put in this with Masamune slowly falling. He's slowly falling in love with her and everything. Then you get Neko, and at first I really hated the way they threw Neko in, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? Come on?" But now, as you see this more and more, and you see her story in this, it's kind of a way to push him forward through this kind of thing, because now he's really reflecting on, does he really want to do this? Does he really want to follow the path that Neko showed? Where it lies. The truth, ends up being told. The truth ends up being found out. That's pretty much what goes on in this. And that's why I say her storyline is actually pretty important, and I'm okay with it now. Before I wasn't, but now I am okay with it. But this new guy, from the looks of it, how people are seeing in the forums, honestly, it does not look good. There's only 3 episodes left as well, so that does not fare well either. So that really does scare me. 3 episodes. I have a feeling, honestly, if this does not get a second season, that this is going to be rushed, and what looks like it could have been a pretty good anime. I know some people kind of, don't care for it as much, but I still do enjoy it. I still do like some of the stuff that in it. I do like the story and everything. And if it ends up being rushed in the end, it's really going to piss me off. It's really going to suck. I mean, no one wants an anime to be rushed, but when the anime feels like it's starting to get better and better throughout from the beginning to the end, because at first, like I said, the whole thing with Neko, I was with a couple people, and I didn't really like the way they threw her in. It kind of felt like they just threw her in just to throw her in, just to have something like push, Aki and Masamune away. And then now we see that it's a lot more than that. So maybe this guy is different, but from what it seems, in the forums and everything on my anime list, it does not look like it's going to be a good arc. So it really scares me for the fact that not only is that, people are saying that about this guy, but also for the fact there's only 3 episodes left. So hopefully there is an announcement for a second season, because if there's not, then this is probably going to be rushed, and it's probably not going to be, it's probably not going to be good, and that's honestly what scares me. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say. The end of the episode, as you saw, was of course a bunch of cute moments with Aki saying that she really liked, Masamune, and then we find out that she actually liked Masamune back when he was fat. She liked him. She thought he was cute. So I'm not too sure on what the main, like before. Masamune clearly thought that for some reason she rejected him, called him pig's foot, and told him to, get away, kind of thing. Just like she does with all these other guys. That's why in this episode, we see him kind of get pissed off when she's saying that she's, even though she doesn't like Neko, she's sorry for the way, she doesn't want Neko to be in this, where she is right now, because her being rejected and everything. So yeah, obviously things, I guess maybe Masamune didn't clearly see, and that's maybe why, we end up seeing Aki end up crying, because they both misunderstood each other at that point when they're little. And all of a sudden now we got this random dude who is trying to impersonate Masamune, who I have no idea who he is. But it looks like she's going to be like, oh, Masamune, is that you? And I'm going to be so pissed, because, yeah, like someone said, NTR, that looks like what it's going to be for this next episode. So this next episode may really piss a lot of us off if you are an Aki fan. And to see how those other episodes, the ending episodes, will be as well, considering there's only 3 episodes left. Scary prospect for it to be rushed. So, yeah, like I keep saying that, but that's literally the main thing. It looks to be like it's going to be rushed. So unless it looks like it's going to be having a second season, this is going to be a train wreck probably in the end. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't, because I honestly really do and have enjoyed this series so far. So yeah, that's all I really got to say, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Is anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And until next time, guys, see ya.